Welcome to Pro Am Sim Racing UK's new season. In the pros, we've got Modern Sport GTs, and for the AMs, we've got Modern Sport Compact. This is race 1 at Brands Hatch, and we're off.
Off, we'll go down into the first corner. Already they're crashing down here. Just go off. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, some of these we've raced already in the JDM series and the AM cars. Already we've got some action here. R51's making progress up the grid. Or is he? Has that been out straight back around there?
I think he was about to. And we've seen a new face in the top of the pro division here. So Tonka. So he's had a promotion from the AMs, and he's making the most of it now. He's driving the Celine, which is, out of all of those cars, really it'd be the bookie's favourite for this season. Easily the quickest car.
Back in the season, he's in a Corvette. He's making progress now. He's up. Where's 4?
Yep, and that Corvette quick in a straight line, but around the corners, not so much.
Yeah, we've got MPFY Flash.
And then the AMs.
He's Bram Neal's teammate. Oh, someone's off in the background. Back with Prime Germany seems to be here. He's not made progress forward, but he's got more behind him. That Ford GT was behind him before, so he's lost a place there.
Heading with R51, so Rockstar Racing. Pretty decent car, hell of a lot of power for those rear wheels. So a bit of a pig to drive, and we're seeing Pickens just getting round him there.
Just going to give him a hustle in Jim there. He pushes in wide, was a bit off track, but he's coming back.
So back in with the AMs again now.
That's why 101 making progress. He's moving on.
Yeah, so XY standing in for one of the drivers that couldn't make it. So going into the AM car, of course we know that XY's really a pro, but just standing in for the one race there before getting a permanent seat up in the pros.
Utah, he's just run off with this already. 1.6 seconds is mid. We're just at the end of the second lap. He's pushing on.
Yeah, he's absolutely flying. So, and there's no surprise there with Utah. Just making ground and everyone.
It's a close battle. We've got 3 of them here. XY 101, MPFY Chippy, and MPF 67 drive.
Yeah, our familiar cars here.
We're three ways running into the street.
And that Honda S2000 again, familiar car. The GT86 as well, or GR86 I should say. Another familiar car from a previous season. Looks like we're going back to the pros with Jim again. Not making a huge amount of progress actually. So a bit of a pig to drive this one, although it's got a huge amount of power. Definitely finding it difficult. But he's up 4 places, having started at the back.
Yeah, this we've got now TQXL. We get past here in the Porsche. We're not going to find out right now. One with his teammate R51 who's got LX2C up his rear. That Ferrari's got some speed on the straights. So let's see what he tucks in the slipstream down here if he gets in first corner. It's a course. There's no room though, is there? There's no room.
That's it. So in with the Pro Bs. So we're back in with the Rockstar Racing. So R51, so Jim's teammate. Making loads of progress up the pack here.
AM Sports come to join the party now. He's weaving around all over the back of the TQXL. He's slowing him down a bit.
Those Mercs are definitely the cars to watch. Fantastic top speed, but just very difficult to get around the corners. And a tight track like Brands Hatch really isn't going to be one it's going to be that strong on. So in the AMAs, we've got Sparky, that GR86 again, familiar car, painted in Red Arrows red.
Beautiful design, isn't it?
That's Blitz Racing. Brit Blitz Racing, I should say. Sparky's someone we're expecting should be doing fairly well within the AMAs, really experienced driver. So back in with the Pro Bs and AMAs. Interesting car choice, that one, using the Ford GT and the Audi R8. And back with the Pro A and AMB again.
It's a nice long chain, isn't it? Oh, it was off here.
That's a car in the barrier. Nice safe rejoin to track there. So realised there was some traffic around him.
Yeah, just fell back there.
So Jim's still not made much progress. So Gazor just falling down the pack, down in 9th. And then TQXL, brand new for this season, driving the Porsche. Very quick driver. Did some testing with the pros, decided to put him into the Pro A's to give him a chance with them. And it really is a suck it and see how he does with the big boys.
He's mixing well here. He's keeping Jim back. Very defensive driving, but is clean.
We've seen a lot of R51. Still doesn't seem to have made much progress here though. He's still in 5th place. LX2C just behind him as well, and that Ferrari. And that Ferrari 430 really is the car to watch for this season.
Yeah, I think he'd be pulling away if he got past Blano.
Yeah, and in testing, that Ferrari for LX that's in 6th, that really is a quick car. So definitely one to watch there. Had the quickest times in testing over the weekend.
And Speedy. That
back with the Pro Bs.
Going here now, R51 is going to have. Is it Brad coming? Is going to have Brad coming down the straight? It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. That
He's finally
is
making
fast.
some progress, 5th to 4th, and now he's challenging Brad for 3rd place, so a podium position.
M Sport has just made progress at the back there. He's got one space up on LX2.
It's great close racing there.
It's phenomenal, isn't it?
So Brad's definitely come off the worst for it, but it was really clean getting round. And back with the Pro A's and AMBs. So in the AMBs here, we've got the battle between Chippy and XY. Both in the GR86, so fairly even on power.
The man's just coming steaming up to go up the inside here. He's going.
And that car really, out of all of the AMs, really the car is the favourite. Really easy to handle. Complete opposite to some of the others. For example, the MX-5. But we've got an Abarth here as well, which is an interesting car.
Yeah, this is an absolute animal. I were going to race this if I were racing this season. This car is fast. It's definitely fast.
It's not one that we've ever seen before.
He's pushing on here for 2nd now, but he's being challenged to 3rd. Big Perm's coming up the inside now.
It's definitely the standout choice, I would say, out of all of the cars for this season.
We have the Pro A battle for 2nd here. Pro Am Neo M1 OV98. And Pro Am Neo should make mincemeat to this.
Yeah, just seeing him struggling with that back end, trying to get the power down.
Oh, the Ferrari's
He should have him now, yeah.
Let's give it away.
Just getting a wheel on the grass there, and it just sends him a little bit squiffy. So, lost a load of time. But that Ferrari, though, I think we're going to see more of that in a little while if the camera goes back to them in a moment. So down with the AMBs, and we're seeing that battle with Chippy and XY. It's still not over.
Oh, we got the Pro driver just recovering from his off.
Yeah. XY is really going to be the one to beat here. He's a pro driver, obviously taking the AM seat just for 1 week. So got a car just going wide there. It's gone right off.
Just give it to XY 101 now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just lost 3 places there doing that.
Just handed it him.
And I don't think anyone was to blame for that. I think that was just him going wide on his own, I think, during the battle. I don't think he was pushed off.
Yeah, M Sport now is coming on for Speedy.
Yeah. So Speedy struggling a bit with this car. It's a 4-wheel drive to 2-wheel conversion. Not really a car that you'd probably do that with. So quite a difficult car. Fairly short wheelbase as well. So all those things combined just make it a really, really tough car to drive. So I know he's had a lot of difficulty with that, and I think a change of car is coming up for Speedy.
Oh, we're on lap 7. Tonka's already lapping around the back of the Pro Bs.
Yeah.
No, they are amazing even. Now Pickens, he's going to pull someone off now. Just giving Jim some run for his money around here.
Yeah. So the 2 of those were scrapping earlier. So that was in, I think, lap 3 that they're having a bit of a scrap. So still in very similar positions in the middle of the pack. I don't really think that Porsche is going to be really competitive with some of the other cars that have been chosen this season.
It's probably fair to say that.
And then M Sport.
He's got Speedy now, we missed that one.
Yeah.
He's coming on Gio Brad.
Yeah, so Speedy's dropping back a little bit. And Larry's about to overtake him as well. So yeah, he's dropping back quite a lot. Really struggling with that car, as we said. Difficult one to drive. The conversion for it really doesn't work. There are some cars that just, if they're 4-wheel drive, just need to be kept
We're
that
going
way.
for it there.
Yeah.
We'll just call away now. M1 will be 98. He's pulled a gap out Jim now. Jim must have been driving defensively for Pickens.
Yeah. I would be expecting to see a little bit more from this Ferrari. I think he's in 3rd. And it could well be the PI that he's at as well, of course. He's got a sort of middle of the road PI. So let's see where he ends up at the end of these battles. So Jim's right there now as well. Looking to have the overtake on the inside.
Look. He's pushing him out. He's giving it to Pickens as well.
But he's got the inside line. Ferrari's got the inside line for these next 2 corners. And straight round the outside.
They've both gone. They both had him.
Yeah, beautifully done. Really beautifully done. Outdriven by both cars at the same time there. But they left him fair space as they went round the outside. So, looks fair to me.
Pickens can keep pressure on now. Let's see if they can catch any way out to Neil.
Yeah, I think for Jim, getting a podium with that Mercedes is going to be a result. It's his podium to lose now if Pickens can steal that from him.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then Sparky.
Sparky is battle for first now.
Yeah, he's right behind Lofty Longshanks. He's in 1st place in the AMAs. Again, both in that GR86. The car's the favourite, and we can really see why that is. But Chimp's really close behind in that Abarth.
He took it up in that slipstream. He'll just get pulled along.
Yeah, it looks very much like the MX-5, doesn't it, the Abarth? But given the performance that Chimp Boy's shown with this, perhaps the better car. I suppose we'll see throughout the season with that. So Lofty, of course.
3rd now.
Yeah.
We're going down.
He's under pressure.
So, how many can you fit around here at once?
Yeah, he's held his line pretty well.
He's going to be 4.
And he's coming back on the inside. I think the first corner's going to see a swap of positions, yep.
Yeah, definitely. Be dangerous to swing in otherwise, won't it? Pickens still close up with Jim. This point is just towing him along.
Yeah, there's not much between them. So Pickens just went a little bit wide there. So right out onto the grip strips on the side. Just kicking up a little bit of dust as he does that.
Taking a tighter line.
Yeah.
See if we get a better exit down here. Don't know, Jim's already pulled away a little bit.
Porsche just doesn't seem to have the legs at all, does it? I think, you know, Pickens being one of the quickest within Pro A at times, but it doesn't seem that he's got the legs at all with that car.
No, he's just hanging on in Jim's slipstream. Pull back a bit and he'll just start losing time.
Yep.
Or we'll get stuck in AM traffic.
That's
No.
it. So back in
I
with
think-
Pro
I
Bs,
think
so Tonka.
must have pitted, I think, no.
Yeah, after that pit stop,
He's
yeah.
like, he's down
So
in
into sixth position. That's right. So we'll really see over the next 2 laps, really. So those that started on the medium, we switch into the softs now.
Pickens is exiting pit 2.
Yeah.
Definitely in the pit window now, we've got a halfway race.
And LX, of course, in the Pro Bs, now in 4th place. We know the pit stops are going to be playing a huge role here in shuffling those
He's
cars
coming in for
around a
third
little
here.
bit.
Is he going to push on for third? He's a good drag down here. That Lotus is just much quicker down the straight, isn't it?
Yeah, the Lotus Emira, incredibly quick car, an absolute pig to drive, but a really quick car. It's all about getting that tune right on the Emira, getting the rear planted, and so you've got a little bit of faith when you get around those corners. It's another one with a short wheelbase that just likes to spin when you get the power on just that little bit too soon. So it's not a forgiving car at all. And then that Ferrari 430 is the complete opposite. It's incredibly planted, incredibly quick, easy car to drive, loads of power. So I think LX may well be able to use this to his advantage.
He just needs it in the corners. It's not getting anywhere down the straights, he just needs to find a corner to throw it in.
So U-Types managed to maintain 5th place after that pit stop. Obviously driving that Saleen as well, incredibly quick car. I would say the quickest of the season, I think, out of all of the cars. Easy to handle, very, very quick car. It doesn't have those difficult characteristics that you get with the that Lotus Emira. Much easier car to drive. So this is C7B95. We can see he's got the, in the MX-5. So it'd be interesting to see how he does as a new driver. Hopefully he's been placed correctly in the division. That's it. So it's fallen down to 6th place. M1 of V98's in the pits as well with Jim and Neo as well. So I think we're all changed now. So they should be exiting the pits right about now. So Pickens has made up 1 place. So, and again, he's right next to Jim. So even with that pit stop, they're still neck and neck. But that's some great racing to watch. So, really fair, plenty of space. Yeah, so Pickens is just getting his nose out, having a little look, having a sniff. Went for the outside there, trying to get the cut back, but it wasn't the natural line for that corner anyway. He's lost a little bit of ground. So the Mercedes, it's got a bit more acceleration, a bit more power as well, which we see every time on that part of the track.
He's just trying to keep Jim distracted. Make him make a mistake.
That's it.
Oh, well, that's the kind of mistake we're talking about.
That's it. So that's Jim. Just gone round Baboom, another new driver that we've got here. Baboom 123. And he's in the Emira as well.
Has he got damage? He must have damage. He's going really slow there. He's not pitting. But Jim just went round him like he were an AM car. It's taking Pickens a bit more effort, so...
Yeah, I think he's lost a bit of ground. He's in 5th now, but why that was, I don't know. I don't know whether he went wide, possibly. Certainly hasn't been lapped. So back in with Tonka now. So overtaking R51 in the pits. And then LX2C hasn't pitted yet, so he's in first place. So the question is, will LX be able to maintain that lead now when he goes into the pits and comes back out, presumably on a soft tyre? So he's going to do the final stint on the soft, so we're going to see when we cut back to the Pro Bs in a moment.
It's fucking logical with it. We only like 6 laps to go.
Yeah, and Pickens still
You see, he's not got the
trying to make some progress on Jim, but no, and there's a huge gap there. Yeah, it's that S2000 that's great in the corners, though, isn't it? It's an absolute grip machine. Overtaking the AMs isn't always easy, and that's something that we've learned, even though there's a real difference between those cars with the power that we've got. So, to answer the question that we had earlier, LX2C came out of the pits, from first down to 5th. But he's got his softs on now. So there's only about 7 seconds to the leader. So let's see whether he can make that in the 4 laps that remain in the race.
That's feasible.
Certainly an overtake on Brad is feasible, I would say.
This is 14 now.
14 seconds. Maybe. Okay.
Might be a bit more difficult. 3 laps.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's up 2 places from where he started. I think he may well take Brad here. Let's see. U-Type, real dominant performance, 9.3 seconds, 9.5 seconds ahead now of Neo in second place, so a really dominant win. Absolutely the fastest car on track in that Celine, and U-Type really isn't a slouch in any car, so I think he's going to have the advantage for the whole season, I would say there.
Drag race down here, Honda's S2000 of C7B95 and Randall season race for hours now. Oh, Randall's binned it.
That's a shame.
Pressure there.
That's it. Is he going to get back on track? Couldn't quite see there. So Neo now, 8.5 seconds behind U-Type, but too little too late. So onto the final 2 laps there, and U-Type having made 7 positions from the start in his Celine. Just a dominant victory, really. I think he's got this race. I think that was clear from the get-go, really, the sort of pace that he had in overtaking cars early doors. XY101 as well in the lead.
Equally dominating.
Yeah, and he's our pro driver, isn't he? Really masquerading as an AM, just as a filling a spot for someone that couldn't make it. Just so that team wouldn't be disadvantaged.
Yeah, said that.
So there's no way at all that he's going to be staying in the AMs. He's going to be shot straight up to the pros, and I think there is a space that he's going to be taking. So he'd made up 9 places, having started right back.
Now Neo's caught up quite some time, because that's the gap now.
Yeah,
that's the final corner, and it's all over. So as U-Type, Prime, Neo, Prime, Jen, Pickens for the top 4. And now we got XY101 coming to cross the finish line in the AMs.
Great race from XY there. And then Chippy and Neotax taking 2nd and 3rd. And a great first race as well for C7B95. So that was his first race with Pro-Am as well. So looking at the standings as they are right now, Rockstar Racing are ahead with 80 points, Slipstream Dream Team tied at 80 points, but there's really not much in it with 3rd and 4th. So Manlap Motorsport and Dinlow Racing. So we've got our winners, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching.